What is good, ladies and gentlemen? What is good? Sorry, I feel like I'm tired. I feel like my voice sounds pretty damn sluggish. But, ladies and gentlemen, how has your day been? What do you call it, ladies and gentlemen? Today, we are going to be jumping in to the unknown. No, we're not. We're doing the event that's, unfortunately, you can't do co-op, which is why I had to specify in the title kind of a little bit, like, hey, big yikes. We're not playing it co-op. It's crazy that there's like a super cool co-op kind of game mode that they're like, no, play by yourself with strangers. Go team. Even though there's no way to communicate really. Great. Fun time. Anyways, we are doing the bare minimum probably with this event because I hate just the idea of just doing this for no reason besides just with strangers. You know what I mean? With you guys, it's dope. It's cool. We're kind of like we're bouncing off each other. Feels good. But other than that, not liking it. Anyways, how's your day been, ladies and gentlemen? My day's been pretty chill. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen, this is just again, just in case someone's missed it and they're jumping in the stream, they're catching this video in past broadcast, and they're wondering where the hell is the content grin, you know, at least video-wise on YouTube. What's happening? There was no video yesterday, and I still got to upload like the 15 clips I have. I'm so sorry. That keeps just slipping from my head. Anyways, on the clips channel at least. But yes, so in case you don't know, for the month of January, we're only streaming here on YouTube and Twitch, and all those things. So yes, frankly, how I'm dealing with it is, it's kind of like an existential dread. It's like insane, dude. I'm so, like yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go finish reading this kind of chapter part of it, and then I'm gonna edit today's thumbnail, and then I'm gonna quickly go run and try to exercise, make the most of my time. But then, I'm like, oh wait, I don't have a video for today, because I said we'd do the thing. Yeah. So I'm like, oh no. Oh, but then it basically feel like a repetitious pattern that you've been doing for a long time is no longer there. And needless to say, it's a little bit, it's foreign. It's a new feeling of like, I've been maintaining this reverence and consistency for like 7 years. So yeah, yes, there's gonna be some like, where is it? I feel hollow a little bit. And I'll be back in February, man. It's not like I cannot see this, like the horizon, you know what I mean? Anyways, the book is great. I'm doing the book. The book, dude, is insane. There's a 30-minute chapter, but the book has so much data to me that I find interesting that I take notes of it all, and that takes me, I shit you not, I started reading at 1 p.m., 12 really, and stopped at like 4. That is 4 hours of non-stop typing and listening and making notes in my own words. Golly, for 4 hours straight, I did nothing else. That's a lot. Okay? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Sorry about that. Just like, as always, unburden my emotional nightmare shit. Yeah. Lone Syndicate says, what's good, Grin? How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Lone Syndicate. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you? Lone Syndicate says, the recent clips have been doing I seen Lone Syndicate. It's better than the fucking main channel. It's fucking depressing as shit. A little bit. A video that takes an eternity to create and edit and manage for just a goofy clip of us reacting to memes is like bang. Although I guess that is the format for it to kind of take place in. But yes, who would have thought? Very odd. I think it's very well compared to the channel, the main channel, 120 views versus like the 400 that I got on one of them randomly. That's double as efficient. It's pretty wild. But I will say, I am really happy with like the weird stop uploading daily kind of thing, and like feeling like, oh shit, I need to edit, I need to quickly make an idea come into fruition. It's given me like the distance that I need, I think, to reprioritize certain things and like to really make a systems that kind of are easier to achieve, but also achieve what I want them to achieve. If that makes any sense. It's like just a good moment to kind of like just to stop for a minute. You know, if you're constantly going, it's very hard to kind of see where you want to go in the future, and also what you can learn from your past. You know what I mean? So it's nice to kind of take a minute, just kind of chill out, relax, and intake all that stuff. Oh, also, before I talk to you, I want to see something. Let us do this. I want to see how quickly I do need to edit that one video I made, which was, very quickly. Very quickly. 6 days until the next banner's up. I need to edit that Ganyu video. That's my dumb ass who doesn't have Ganyu, talking about the pains of missing out on Ganyu, as well as telling people what the options are for her, which I'm sure I missed a lot. So be sure to hold my hand in the comments, my fellow knowledgeable people about Ganyu. Well, I'm only a knowledgeable person because of my longing and sadness about skipping her. So yeah. Also, we're having a drink today, boys. Lone City says, I'm doing well. I watched a few parts of Day to Live reincarnated playthrough. I was enjoying it. Nice. Yeah, how was it? How is is there like new weird harem waifus or what is it? Or is it like I don't know, because it sounds like it's reincarnated. Sounds almost like it's not the base game coverage. Like, it's not, does it? Does it talk about the anime and manga's waifus, or is it something different altogether? Play Windtrace, spy with randos. Okay. Not my people, not my stream people. Start matchmaking, I guess. Accept, I guess. Ew. Fucking ew, dude. God damn it. I don't know why. It's not that I actually have that much of a bone to pick with this whole thing. I don't know, to me, man, it's so nice playing it with you guys. We can interact with each other. It's a little bit, you guys can see, if you guys wanted to cheat, you could. All of my people, uncharacteristically, trustworthy, etc. So, I trust you guys didn't fuck me over in some way. Also, should I go with like a Chi-Chi situation or Sayu situation? Wait, am I hunting? I am not. I am hiding. Also, sorry about this. I'm sure everyone's just wanting to grind. They're like, nobody cares. Let's just do this. Which is fair. Go! Sayu cannot use her special thing. Also, I keep hitting the wrong thing. This. Putting little tiny barrels somewhere. Oh, also, my god. It's quite annoying. There's no, like, place that's really hidden. Really hidden, you know? Why can't I hide? There we go. Best I can do is barrel. We're gonna do barrel, we're gonna do right here. We're gonna place it like somewhat in the open. Because if we hide, we're pretty obvious. Also, I have never done this map ever. Not once. So that feels bad. Sure. Lone Syndicate says, from what I gather, there are girls that are new, but also have girls from the anime. It is also reference events from the anime, so it is easy to catch up. Oh, neat. Okay, huh. I hope it didn't spoil anything from like the manga and whatnot. That'd be shitty. Although I don't know if it really matters. Again, I feel like the animation and video game are probably different enough to where you can probably enjoy the both. Lone Syndicate says, also, Grin, I heard from a guy at Xbox that there is a new waifu who is a hydro bow user. Okay. Huh. I'll be honest, Lone Syndicate. You should. It's not gonna come any surprise to you. But also, is this person just like not playing? This person may just be being a mad lad, being like, "I'll let you guys win. I'll just let you guys win. Just kill it." Honestly, that's a very, it's a very economic victory thing. But anyways, what do you call, after the fire user that I was super jazzed about, who specifically was like a bow user, I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy, and then was not happy. Also, secret chat. What is that? What does this mean? What does this mean? What do you call it? Lone Syndicate says they need to release Day to Live Season 4. That would be pretty cool, man. Man, Lone Syndicate, what is the one show that is in that genre of like potential judgmenty stuff, you know? Oh god, did I get marked? Oh shit. I got marked. Now this person just came out of the woodworks. God damn. God damn. Well, I don't know where are good places to hide on this map. Oh, but yeah, what would be one of the... What's good, Natty? What do you call it? What would be one of the anime that you would want a season 2 of Lone Syndicate? And also Natty. Anyone here. To me, I don't know why, man, but as much as it may be some cringy, nonsensory stuff, but I don't know, man. I feel like I what do you call it? There's the like my teenage self is like, dude, I would really like another season of Vampire plus Rosary. Or I would love a reboot. I would like a reboot which like holds true to the anime, which is kind of metal, or not anime, manga that is metal as fuck, frankly. If you've seen that manga, even clips of it, shit gets real fast. Okay, it's grittier. But I don't know why. That one to me was just so wholesome and charming the whole time. What is good, Secondly? Secondly says, ha. Oh no, Secondly says nothing. I'm reading Nanny's message, which says hi. Ladies and gentlemen, we are grinding this event, which feels real bad that we can't just grind. Oh, also, I was the only one who got caught. Well, that's just nightmare. That's just shitty. Anyways, I will say, the balancing of this whole thing feels very horrible. Like, it feels like it's very hard to win. And there's like you could easily hone in on where most people are, you know? Maybe that's just, you know, me being like, hey, I'm bad at hide and seek, so yeah. Also, Secondly says, I'm just lurking. Thank you for stopping by, Secondly. But yeah, well, so you're saying there's a potential for a new waifu that's a Hydro bow user. Is she like Garu, who's like, yes, she is technically the first Geo bow user, but like, fuck that. Like, it's just wasteful, you know? I don't know. Beastie says, hey, people, what's good? Beastie, how's your day been, Beastie? Been lovely? Been just kind of fine? Let me hear about it, buddy. I think I asked you this many times, Beastie, but are you at all looking forward to Dying Light 2? Or just don't have enough time currently to play anything? Which I understand. Sega says, haha, you got caught. Yeah, no, I got caught immediately. I'm here just to be here. Even if I get caught in the first 10 seconds, I just turn off my brain and doing it. Because I don't know, man. Prop hunt, the whole point of why prop hunt is fun is you're doing it with people. When was the time you just did prop hunt with random ass people in matchmaking? Are you psychotic? What? So the fact that they're like, yeah, no, this is how you have to grind the primo gems. To hate it. Lone Syndicate says, anime that I want a season 2. Wait, let me think about it. I'll give you some time. Beastie says, hey, people, Beastie, what anime would you want a season 2 of? Also, let me just fucking pick anybody. Now, I haven't seen enough Aloy. Let's see Aloy. She looks great. Whew. Lone Syndicate says, well, she's not the first Hydro bow user, but I don't know what her kit will be. Okay. Oh, I am hunting. Well, shit. Well, shit. What do you call it? Yes. Yeah. Well, she is technically right. The first water hydro girl person, right? Gender-wise, yes. The child is sitting there crying and whatnot, but yeah. Although, is child really a bow user? You know, it's just like, okay, I guess, sure. You're kind of correct. Secretary says, Obstructive Heart and I have been, why is there a guy here? Have been looking for places to hide. It's been fun. Really? That's nice. Wait, can you play like half co-op, half not? Because that would be interesting. Okay, there's people here apparently. I captured somebody. I thought I got disguised. No, it's up here. It's up this. Climb. We're going to check the rooftops, and they're going to jump down, and then they're going to try to make their way back up, I bet. Those sons of bitches. They're looking at me, screen peeking, I bet. That's where somebody was at some point. Alright, it's time to do another one of these. I caught somebody somehow. And it also said there was someone over here. Still. I don't understand. Where the hell? Is it this? No. Something on the roof? Alright, here we go. No, it says it's over here. Can't see. What the fuck, dude? Is it here? Oh, this is a spot to go to for sure. Also, where's the... There, it's up there. Come on. Come. He's right there! Get him! Fucking really? There we go. Boom! Sorry guys, I had to... I'm a really intense seeker. Hider I could care less, but I'll get you. Okay? Oh. Yeah, see, oh my god, you make so much more money seeking. God damn. God damn. You know, that's a good spot at the very top there. I didn't even think about that. Especially a person would be like trying to get to a certain height advantage but wouldn't be able to get to you. BC says, I never even thought about Dying Light 2. Really? It's coming out in a couple weeks. Are you more interested in Elden Ring, I take it? Forgot about it, that thing till now? Yeah. Sega says, Lone Syndicate knowing something I don't. Shocking. Lone Syndicate, I think, is subscribed to the same Discord page I am. Does potentially your Discord page info, Lone Syndicate, have a Klee as the icon? BC says, I'm not sure. Okay. Sega says, no, it's just us two. Haha, we don't catch each other. We just find hiding places. Weird. Weird, okay. That's actually a pretty good, that's like try hard hide and seek. Where you like scout the maps beforehand or the zones beforehand. BC says, wow, I was gonna say Made in Abyss now, but apparently that's getting a season 2. What's Made in Abyss? Let me Google. What's that? That sounds familiar. It's like Made in Abyss? Okay, it's like a weird, tiny blonde child. Crazy ass monsters. Okay, huh? Looks like definitely like a childhood beloved series that I missed out on somehow. Where is the video things? This. Cool. I think that's not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, what's good, Sasha? Sasha says, what's up, my grin? Nothing too much, Sasha. How is my Sasha? How are you today? This fine day, Sasha. How has it been treating you? What game? Oh wait, we already talked about it. You have any time to play games. Except, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Another one is 7 Mortal Sins. What is that? Interesting. All these I haven't heard before. I'm sure I've maybe seen them, but yeah, because I've seen that one you just mentioned. Lone Syndicate says, nope, I get all of my inside info from Instagram pages. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I'd play Aloy just because I haven't seen her a lot. Oh, it's the same shit. I guess you could play a tiny person and maybe have a better outcome, but yes. Beast says, dude, has anyone seen Space Dandy? I love that show. I want to watch it, but it's also there in like JoJo Bizarre Adventure where it's like, this is a mental like trifecta of emotions. And I'm like, I already got like ones that can just make me happy on repeat. Like there was an anime that came out last season that just sounded awesome. I don't know what it was called because I'm the worst. Stop it, but what do you call it? It's like a one where dude gets rings. There's like 2 waifus, weirdness, that whole thing. Oh god. That's a place where I could hide. I very much could hide. I can also do one of these. Put that there. Oh shit. Oh shit. This seems like if they've played the map, I'll get got instantaneously, which is fine. Who cares? Anyways, ooh, if I was a bucket in there, I feel like it'd be impossible to see in the water. Ah, shit. Will I die because of... Yeah? I don't know. Anyways. Again, if we get caught, it doesn't matter. We're just grinding these coins. Alright? Bronze ass coin. BC says, I don't remember how many seasons that has, but damn, it looks like a very aesthetic show, but it's pretty old. It's quite up there in terms of age. I've heard about it for a while now. BC says, it's adorable. Well, fuck me. Now, I'll be honest. Again, part of me starts thinking, like, when you're playing with high-level players, yeah. When you're playing with high-level players, your best off is actually being a pot, because they'll go to, like, the points that are the most curious to hide in. But no, you're best to hide in a corner where like no one can possibly find you. But I wonder, could I have been a prop and chilled in the water depth, like the very deepest part? Maybe. Oh, this is good right here. That's solid. I've not done this map before, so there's plenty of potential real estate. But yes, but yes. Ooh, there's also the roofs. The roofs, ooh, we could nuzzle right here. Ooh, that could be something. That could be something. I feel like, though, if you want to actually win as a seeker, you're almost in, like, there's an incentivification of you, like, how do I put it? You running. Like, if you stay in a place, you're just going to get got. You know what I mean? Also, what the fuck? You can go all the way up over here? God damn, this is a big-ass map. In comparison. Sheesh. What? God damn. Yeah, why not bank around, climb up here? Because I think this is where they start. Huh. Huh. Neat. Yeah, this is an OP map. This is like, there's a lot of shit everywhere. There's tiny little crevices to hide in. God damn. What is good, Red Kai? Or no, Kai says, hey, people. Hey, Grin. What's good, Kai? Kai, I've been having the shakes. Haven't made content, a video, for like 34 hours. Feels weird, frankly. I mean, we're doing this, which technically kind of, but not really. Even these, like, I have the aspiration in the future to at some point make our streams actually like hefty, like for them to kind of be like a video, to where we have like a main objective that we're striving towards each stream, and then hopefully we'll see it come into fruition. The weird mouth thing I missed. I tried to go and I missed entirely, and I just went. Oh, I wasn't the only one who got got. Good. Thank God. I was the first, which is sad. I think time duration. What? I mean, dude, if you wanted to be like a real good dude about this whole thing, you would just, like, if you already have enough seeking points and you're just looking to kill time, just turn this on and walk away. And just be the guy who's just doing all that, you know? Be huge. Or be the opposite. Go and, like, let the hunter get all of you immediately. But, again, they kind of prevent that by weird fuckery. By, like, making it so that you can't actually access, like, communicate with people, really. I think you actually maybe can communicate with your, like, hunter friends. Old but gold, says Beastie. Yeah, Space Dandy. Nanny says, Lone Syndicate is is 7 mortal sins. The one that is very cultured. Nanny. Lone Syndicate says, Nanny. That can be described many anime. So I'm not sure if that would be the one you're thinking. Lone Syndicate says, Grin. When is the Aloy video coming? Never I thought she would, and she can be used, but I don't know, dog. Yuck. It just feels like a lot of work. I think she looks aesthetically wonderful, and I don't know. Maybe if they were like, there was like if in the future I happen to get lucky with like a bow that also works for her and just makes it fucking insane, then sure, I'd probably try to get, or I'd level it up in that instance. But that's like happen chance of fate. I want to look what it is. Mortal something. What is it? Syndicate said. Where the fuck? Nanny replied to it. Mortal sin. Sounds either like a very brutal, gory beat 'em up, or some sort of perverted nonsense. Let's see. Animate. There it is. Let us see. Oh, I've never seen this show in my life. But also, this one, okay. Yes, this was the weird one where it does not have. Yeah, because there is a weird, what do you call it? Isn't this becoming a show, Nanny? No, so Lone Syndicate? Or is this already a thing? Okay, I see. Regardless, this is one of those weird ones where it's like, I don't know. Could be me, but there's no, it's just like, I feel like it makes sense. It makes sense why Lone Syndicate likes it, because based on him telling me certain games he enjoys, etc. But, yes. I don't know. Maybe it's weird. Maybe it's a kind of way, but when it's just Booba, and there's nothing to like contrast it, I'm like lost, you know? Like that's why the stupid dumb harem archetype kind of is hilarious, is because it's the dude reacting to like absurdist situations, you know, and I find that comical, at the very least, cringe comical at the same time. But when it's just like ladies doing lady things and etc., it's awesome. But at the same time, it gets a little bit lost. It gets a little bit lost by me. Lone Syndicate says, 7 mortal. That's what it is. Yeah, no, I found it. Yeah, 7 mortal sins. Lots of booba. Also, secondly says, boobas are amazing. That's, I mean, I got no comment. I played the 5th, all that. Well, yeah. BC says, facts. I mean, yeah. Never mind. Guy says, I like stories and characters with my, I like comedy, honestly. Otherwise, it's just like pure too much. You know what I mean? Like I think we've talked to Lone Syndicate about this too, where it's what do you call it? It's, I don't know, when there's like when there's an honesty to things, and when they're like, yeah, this is absolutely marketed to a specific kind of person, and let's make fun of us and make fun of them as well. It's kind of nice. There's something nice to that, which I appreciate. Sega says, Grin doesn't like Hadada, confirmed. It would be the last thing I would ask for, to be honest, on my partner in terms of attraction. Not that it's not great, but just that it's like, I don't know. It's great, sure, but no, I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense shit. I hate it. You've pulled it out of me, but nothing. Don't worry about it. Gah. Kai says, oh no, Lone Syndicate says agree. Same, everyone agrees, is in agreement. Also, let's do this. And we'll do one of these. That's a very obvious box placement, to be honest, but is what it is. Let's climb up here. I want to put a box right here. Right here. It's very obvious that it is where it is. But anyway. Alright. We are going to probably get got very quickly. Oh, she's phasing into the world. Well. Nope, she's going upstairs. Why the fuck are you up here, dog? Leave me be. Well, shit. Well, he was just a creepy box running up towards me. The bastard. The bastard. He got captured and I'm about to get wrecked. Oh. Come on, dude. This is where Chi-Chi would be great, because you could just nuzzle into a little part in the ground and be fine. Sometimes the props are bigger than the characters themselves. You son of a bitch. No, I fucking suck at this game. Me too, dude. God damn you. And again, I think it's the best call is to like run up this mountain and then fall back towards the spawn point, you know? Yeah, because if you're just a fucking box right here, you're just fucked, you know? How did the grin is best grin? I don't like it. I don't like feeling like I'm falling apart at the seams and like I don't know what to say. I like to be confident in my belief and my ability to share it, okay? And sometimes I'm backed up against the wall where I just look a certain way and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Also, that's such a small amount of points. It is so much better to be the hunter. And it's so much easier to be the hunter too. You have like 3 activations of your skill you can just chew through time. Golly. If your eyes aren't broken entirely, you're good to go. I say that and now watch me fail, but still. No one looks up, ever. I know, I was thinking about going on the thing. Oh, I think I just need to play Chi-Chi. Like, I actually have to switch my character right there, because I keep having to change it every time I go in, and the people are, like, waiting on me, you know? We'll go Sayu. Fucking Sayu. Oh, I'm hunting! Wait, no, shit. I put someone else. Sure, you. Oh, my character, I love the look of it so much. Never mind, I can't change my character if I've hit ready. Great. What is good, Fluff? How is your day been going? Ah, my heart. Heartburn. Guy says, prove it now. What, no one looks up ever? Oh, you mean in game? Yeah. Okay, sure. Once again, I mean, it's funny when the anime itself pokes fun at itself. Like in some they would always mention how the protagonist was like in these situations that only happen in anime. Yeah. At the same time, though, man, to me, I don't know. The only one to me that's really like done it in a way that actually I don't know. I hate it less is what is it called? High School DxD, because it's like it makes fun of itself, but also, yeah, this dude's a creep. This dude's a freak, you know? Like he's like positioned himself in a way in which he is in the place where he would most want to be. Whereas a lot of times it seems like the most asexual person on the entire fucking planet is in a situation which just does not exist, will not exist, and yeah, you know? And they do not want any part of it, you know what I mean? Also, Sayu, let's do this. Let's find these motherfuckers right now. We have a bunch of tiny children to find. Creepy. Gross. What? Also, I used my Hunter-Seeker ability, and I didn't even find the person. Also, thank you for just letting me capture you. My game just loaded. Bang! Sorry, Ellie. I'm not actually. It's yes. I want these goddamn coins so I can do something else, you know. Also, why is that not findable? Also, I really hated that I used my ability without looking at it because I hit the wrong button, you know. It feels bad. All right, our ability is about to come up. Let's do this. Got it. Why did I get a speedy buff? Is he on top of some shit? He is. Fucker. Get down. Get down. What's your problem? I think the other one was this way, right? People just doing the climbing meta. Also, come at me. Come on. Okay. Let's do this. He's right. He's literally below me. Where the hell? What the fuck? God damn it. God damn it, climb. I can't see shit. Is he on the roof? Where the fuck? Where the fuck, dude? Oh, there he is. There he is. Go. Did he hide again? No, I just seen a tiny child running. Come here, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. It's so hard to hide, dude. There's too many advantages for the Seeker. Like, it's insane. Like, your directional perception should be way longer to activate. But we just got 7K. Or 700, sorry. Yes. Feels bad to be a hider. For sure. Second says, I got Grin in 0.5 seconds when he went up in the map. I saw his shadow climbing. Well, I got that person in the same amount of time, all right? And that was just, honestly, luck, because he had trouble loading in or something and got mad at me for taking him immediately. Anyways, here we go. I just want to see, are we good? Because I don't need to get all the resources with this event. This is the one where I'm like, I'll throw in the towel, you know? Let me get all of it. Ooh, we're so close. We're so close to being able to get this. Is it all? Okay, no. We only need to get 4K. 420 some K. That's a far away. That's a good bit away, actually. That's a good bit away. But the Mora and the Mora's a good bit. Mora's a good bit. That's like a ley lens and a half. Same with the books, I guess. Man, you get such a little amount for doing stuff. Dude, also I need to do my dailies. Can't forget about that. Looks like it says, Grin, you seem more of a Hadida kind of person. Don't you fucking profile me. Okay, you leave me alone. Right now. Okay. We got Kai says, Konsuba apparently. What do you mean? What is that? What do you mean, Kai? You mean like Konsuba is the one which is... I'm not sure what do you mean? Kai says, hey, after the last stream, I decided I want Shinhee. I like her character, so I got her. Nice, Kai. That's a good choice. Well, I mean, it's a choice. I don't personally find much draw to the character. Like her aesthetic. I think her aesthetic looks nice. But I do think, in comparison, Ganyu to me is pretty dope. Also, Ganyu has a cute little quest, too, where she was a chunky monkey child or something, you know? Which is quite endearing, too. But I will say, they did do a great job about, like, reinforcing Shinhee to be... I'm not going to spoil it, but, like, yeah, just like she probably has the most depth of all the characters they've ever shown, and we've only had one mission with her, which is a testament. Even with like Hangouts, although I do think Hangouts don't get enough love. Like if you genuinely like a character, and there's a Hangout about them, you're good to go. I only wish there was a Hangout for Razor, but there isn't. Are you enjoying her though, Kai? What do you call it, Shinhee? Fluff says, doing all right. I changed my workout days to Monday and Wednesday and Friday. Ooh, 3 days a week getting after it. So the only possible stream overlap day is Friday now. Nice. Awesome. Lozingit says, I know how it feels, Ellie. PS4 load screen sad. Yeah, I forgot it's crossplay, kind of. Still weird. Lozingit says, note, Grin, doesn't like most harem anime, but a big fan. No, I think, again, my whole thing, it's like the classic... like degen hiding in plain sight messaging essentially, but what do you call it? The one reason why I've always liked the harem shows is because I really like when there's like multiple perceptions of different personalities, because a lot of times like 99% of like heroines in TV shows or media are like the most stupid one-dimensional kind of person. Like women, people, everybody are really intricate and interesting people and have quirks and have positives, negatives, and I like to see all those. So what do you call it? Anime doesn't do a great job, but the harem archetype does show you different kind of quirks within people. Now, yeah, it usually falls into some sort of stupid tsundere nonsense, but every now and again you get like a cool, stylish character who has like a pretty awesome look to them, kind of like gacha games, I guess. You get like an actually interesting perception or insight into a trope, essentially, which has like a reason for its existence, whether it be trauma or whatever. But yeah, no, I think I really like seeing different kinds of people and different kinds of looks to people, different kinds of perceptions to people. So to me, I'm actually a big fan of the harem archetype, but not for the like fawn all over me, vicariously live through this other character kind of thing, but just to see different like lenses to people. And I say that as a person who, like, what do you call it? There was an anime that I didn't know was what is it called? It's like the boy love fucking weirdness. I don't know what it's called. It's like yaoi. That's what it's called. Man love. Let's say boy love's creepy. Man love. But it's like that apparently in the anime sphere is just like bromance. And then it's like 1 degree off from like, but it's just like a really good looking bromance, like friends, happy to be with each other, etc. Not be with each other, but just hang out with each other. And apparently, Nub was telling me the lines are very close near the yaoi or whatever it's called. Is that right? I don't know. Versus the other thing. But anyways, I seen an anime of that, and I thought it was lovely too, because you get to see these like 4 different types of perceptions of people. I thought I liked that too. I didn't want to see them like do things, but I enjoyed the whole character showcase and personality types. Again, I wish the anime would went a little harder in the paint and actually showed like an intricate character. You know what I mean? But I will say my favorite like character archetype for sure, if there was one, and I don't know what you would classify her as. If anyone has seen Welcome to Demon School Yermaka, if I could give you guys my seal of approval for waifu, like the number 1 waifu for your boy. That is purely based on the personality and aesthetic kind of a character and not any sort of actual pursuing of a weird demon, whatever it is, fucking 100,000 vampire, whatever. It's Clara from Welcome to Demon School Yermaka. I don't know what it is, but there's something so charming about someone who's hyper and weird. I don't know, and also very comfortable being themselves. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta use the washroom, but then we'll be back, and we'll go grind some more of this. But talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Boo! I'm back. Oh my god, my body. Okay. I may have to take this off. I'm getting real warm. Whew. All right. I think it says, "Hey, Grin, you profile us all the time, so it's only fair." Do I profile you guys? I feel like I try to deeply understand you guys, and I accept more or less with whatever I find. And I encourage whatever I find, more or less. More or less? Mostly more. I may be honest and say I don't understand what's happening and may ask questions, but ultimately, it's to deeply understand all that is you. All right? And you don't need to do that for me. What do you call it? Oh, Kai says, Konosuba is a sarcastic harem anime that is actually funny. Have not watched it myself. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess, but to me, maybe. You're probably right. But to me, like, I guess the weird archetype of harem shows is that, like, there is an enjoyment or a liking to a character. And I don't know if... I think they like them as a friend. Like, I think they like what was it? Not Kazuha. I think it's, I don't know, whatever his name is, the Konosuba guy. I think they like him as a friend, but I don't think they like him. Maybe like at moments, but then he ruins it and fucking derails everything. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Just think of it as a harem show. I guess. If the optics were just to be surrounded by prospects, but not any of them want you. Maybe Darkness, but she's just kind of like gone. She's just gone. You know what I mean? But you should watch it, Kai. It's pretty funny. Also, it's more than just that. It's like it's mainly like a comedy show. I don't know. I think it messes with tropes. So I think in a lot of isekais, it's like harem stuff. I'm the #1 hero. It's like in that they just rip that up to shreds. One thing it says, Grin, when are you gonna do a hangout on stream? We did a hangout on stream. We did the Garu hangout. But I do need to grind those out. I think I'll probably start chipping away at those when I need the Primo gems, you know? Also, let me switch to a tiny little weird Sayu thing. Duff says, it's been 3 days a week. Now it's simply weekdays. And I got to rest over the... Ooh, whoa! Okay. So now it's simply weekdays. Ugh, my throat. It's been 3 days a week. Now it's simply weekdays, and I got to rest over the weekend. Wait, so are you... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, wait, what? What are we doing? Shit. God damn. Also, I will just go to my special place. Let's try to change it up just a touch. Let me just hide here. Right here. In the shit of it, a little bit, right here. Just goes over there. I can always sprint over there if I need to. But also, I feel like people will immediately go and look at that. So if he goes over there and looks at it, I'll just beeline it over there. Oh, so I didn't put any, like, decoys. Oh, putting decoys on this map is pretty stupid because you're a lantern. So it's like what? It's just the tiniest thing to not notice. Lone Singlet says, that is very true. Heroines in anime, I do find more enjoy. Yeah. Oh, I see. So yeah, you find like instead of like the main protagonist being a dude, you're like the main protagonist in. Oh no, I see. I think you're just saying like you like the heroine in shows. Yeah, I find them in like most cases they're pretty one-dimensional. Because there's usually in order to develop a character, you need to have like them have scenes and have depth and etc. And in most shows, they're like shonen or like zero to hero kind of situation, which is shonen, I guess, or like a comedy, etc. There's like bigger fish to fry. There's those concepts. They're only like 20 minutes in a show, unless you really like have a lot of episodes, slow things down. I think a lot of people just kind of run. Also, this is bad. This is really bad. Is it really bad? My hiding spot does not work if it's fucking light out. There we go. I'm not sure if you've seen me. I can't see shit. There's stupid water waves happening. Yeah, when it's nighttime. Oh, Sayu, no. Sayu, please. What have you done, Sayu? God damn it. I guess there's an achievement for like not getting found as a person. Get out of there. Get out of me. Run. No. No. They saw me. I'm just an innocent. Oh, how did you fucking run moving? The hunter found you. Yeah, apparently. God damn. I almost wish we would just like get me. I play like unless you're playing hunter, you have nothing to gain. You have nothing to gain. You're better off just saying take me, take the L or take the W. I'm better off just waiting to get hunter and hoping someone gives me the same respect or pays it forward. Nani says, Lone Syndicate is 7 Immortal Sins, the one with Lucifer goes to hell and beats the other demons? I don't know. Oh my god, Fluff, thank you so much. I was going to name the stream after this. Ladies and gentlemen, did you see the news? What is happening? Holy shit. Xbox just bought Activision, which also has Blizzard and another weird company. That was huge for like $80 billion or some crazy shit. I think it's 70 something. But I don't know whether this is like good, because like there's a lot of fuckery happening within Blizzard and Activision, and this can rear back the Activision fuckery, where like they're not beholden to weird investor shittery. There's multiple different revenue streams for Xbox or Microsoft, to make up for investors' happiness, essentially, where they don't need to fucking throttle the end user so much like Activision does to please investors. So that could be good. However, we might be coming into the age of a global monopoly on video games, which could be for the worst. I don't know, dude. I am happy in the short term because hopefully, fucking God, hopefully, this has some sort of like sequencing to where it, like again, like bullshittery, like microtransaction just getting pushed down your fucking throat. And also crunch and like weird sexual harassment cases also being, horrible within, is it Activision or Blizzard? I think both. That can be reared back because I think Xbox is doing pretty good. I don't know, man. I think it's a two-sided coin. It's nice for consumers a little bit right now if Xbox rears backs, because the whole thing with Game Pass, which is the whole push of, I think how they're able to make this big acquisition also, because Game Pass has like 25 million users, which if you hold on to that for a couple renewals, that's a pretty good amount of money, especially over a couple years. And if it's only getting better, it's going to get better. But I think on the short term, this could possibly make it so that Activision produces like sequels to their IPs, charges you less for like weird microtransaction fuckery, and instead they just fortify the Xbox Game Pass brand, kind of like staying power. But it also could be bad because what if they don't have this holier than thou attitude and they go fucking bad and they're like, no, keep making as much money as you want. Oh, your favorite IP, it's not making enough money, kill it. You know what I mean? I still think Activision already does that. So I don't think it could get worse per se. But it also could be what do you call it? It could lock down the, like, I don't know. I feel like we're moving into the age of like indies are probably going to start like trying to create games and ideas just in the hopes that they'll get bought up by a big ass company like Microsoft or Activision. But I do like the idea of, like, to me, the only big, like, one of the biggest problems is like investors. So I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this all day when I heard the news. But one of the big problems is investors and having to be beholden to them. Like, it's kind of fucked up, but if you're a corporate leader, like say if you go on a strike and you say you want more money. I think it's happening at some point in some industry out there right now where there's a big corporate push to pay your employees more because you're making like so much more net money this year. Why are we letting off people and why aren't we paying our employees more? And the guy at the very top can and kind of would feed let some of it trickle down to his employees. If he made like a 10% buff or a 10% gain of profit that year, why wouldn't he give a couple percentages, at least 4, to his lower level employees? They would, or maybe they wouldn't. It depends on ego and all these things and like whatever. But the reason why most of them don't is because their boss, the corporate guy's boss, is investors, and if the investors see in any way that the big CEO boss is no longer trying to like save and make every possible dollar to their advantage, to the investors' advantage, then they'll just replace him. They'll just fire him. He'll lose his really good job. And yeah, so it's about like your investors want you to give as little as possible, just enough to where you get out of this clean and you can make the most amount of profit. So that's the fuckery, but also niceness of making huge profits is because people invest in your company and you could like sell your company for a bunch of money. And yeah. But with the idea of like Xbox and Microsoft and etc., and with Game Pass, it kind of solves a problem with that's been in games facilitated by investors, but also just the random chaos of whatever works and whatever does. What is it? Activision? I don't know which one it is, but basically there's like World of Warcraft, which makes a ton of money. There's Call of Duty, and then there's the other one, which is I think is it Apex Legends? Is that? I think that's some subsidy of Activision in some way. I could be wrong on that. No, EA, that's what it is. Never mind. They don't have that. But point being is that if the Game Pass model in a way would mean it, and I don't know if they'll do it this way, but it could mean it this way, where if a game does really, really well, it could kind of trickle down and sustain the games that are trying innovative stuff. and then actually maybe even allowing the new big game to take some of that new stuff and keep it in-house, keep coding, keep ideas, keep technical know-how, all on the same field, so it's easier to transfer ideas and technological advancement, etc., programming code, whatever it could be. And that could be an idea. Whether they do that is something different. I don't know, with the way Xbox in the past, I think this is before the guy who's like the CEO who's making big plays. I forget his name. Phil Spencer, that's what it is. I don't know if it's going to go down that route. Because I don't know if he was in office when this decision was made, but they kind of canceled Fable and they canceled Scalebound. Scaleboard, something like that. And those were two games that I thought were really, really cool, had massive potential, and they're still not giving the names up to either. Specifically, Scalebound is what I'm talking about. But like that could also be a future where Xbox is like, yeah, you're not cutting it, you're not delivering, so we're just going to kill the project altogether. And your favorite series, your whatever, could die. Or even your indie darling that maybe wasn't the most profitable could die. Now, with the Game Pass model, it's a little bit more manageable, it seems like. It seems like it's a little bit more you can pace it out in your head again. Also, this just fucking reinforces value in Game Pass. Also, apparently, I don't know about this, but I don't think nothing's changing. I don't think Xbox's idea or tact is to make a shit ton of exclusives. But dude, if they decided to do that, that would be a big yikes thing. I think there'd be a lot of like infighting with people not being annoyed that they have to buy an Xbox, etc. But I think Xbox is much more in the camp of like, no, just buy Game Pass. Just buy Game Pass. And maybe they'll like try to do something with Sony where like, no. Like if you want all of our games to have so much more value to your console, you're going to let us take this 10% every month from this. I don't know. That'll be interesting. But from what I heard, the news article, it doesn't seem like they're not trying to like lock down games. It seems like they're just trying to push this idea of Game Pass. But I thought it was interesting. I don't know what to feel about it yet. I think it's like, in my heart, I hope that it means Activision and Blizzard are less microtransaction, $60 game plus skins plus DLC plus like predatory-ish marketing schemes, etc. Hopefully, but who knows? Because a lot of the mechanisms in that company aren't changing, like getting replaced yet. But their goals might change. Who knows? But thank you so much for bringing that, Fluff. I was about to forget about that. I definitely want to talk to you guys about that. I was thinking of that, naming the stream that. I probably should have, actually. It's probably more relevant than the Windtrace thing. Lone Singlet says that there is no technological to class Clara's. Oh, Lone Singlet says there is no technology to classify Clara's personality. At least that I'm aware of. I agree. That's why she's so special. We'll say that with a grain of salt. Kazuma, that's what Kazuha is what I keep trying to say, but it's Kazuma. Lozing says darkness wants Kazuma's birth. Kazuma, bruh, darkness be down at that. I mean, yes, but also I don't know. There's moments where like Aqua seems like his surrogate wife, weird, like some sort of fucking parasite relationship. And then there's some weird things with the bomb girl, because, you know, fucking anime is always gross. But anyways, Lozing says, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. I was referring to Yunjin and Inwang. Which one? What? I missed something. Kai says, yeah, I saw the news. It says, in my anime, I don't mind having a male or female protagonist. Only in the game, I prefer female over male protagonists because I normally don't see that many with the female protagonists, so I tend to enjoy them more. Okay. Nub says, is Blizzard mainly? It's Blizzard mainly, but Activision isn't blameless. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, no, again, but man. This was the same thing I felt like. I feel like I had everyone was saying shit around the time of Destiny, when Destiny finally left Blizzard's cold, gross embrace, and people were like, "It's gonna be amazing," and I was like, "Yeah, no, I think like it could. It definitely could. This could mean that there's less like microtransaction fuckery, you know, definitely. But then." It turned over and it was like, yeah, still a lot of microtransactions, still a lot of test avarice stuff, still like not updates in the way that people want them, despite the game making a net huge profit, you know. Like again, Genshin, for all the problems that it has, definitely as soon as it made $1 billion, like, yeah, maybe we should hire a fuck ton of people to like balance and keep this ball rolling for as long as we can. Fluff says it's mostly going to be a good thing, given Microsoft's recent track record, but it also likely means Xbox PC exclusives going forward. I mean, man, I don't know, because again, I feel like if you were to like, Phil Spencer is a fucking disruptor, kind of like innovative. Like, I love the idea of it, because when everyone's playing chess, he's playing checkers. Some other fucking place where everyone's like, these console meta, how do I make my console more valuable? And he's just like valuable, and he's just like, what if we just kind of solve the problem of games instability? How like developers have instability, and how consumers want to make sure they know what they're buying. Like, it kind of is an answer to the free-to-play model of games, except you just buy the service once a month and you have access to theoretically so many games. You don't own them, you never really did, but you have access to them. And yeah, to me, it's an interesting idea where like this guy that Microsoft was like losing hard. And this man pivoted, like found out what the problems were with actual consumers, I think, and made a model around it, which and has honestly been like it seems like his plan is going fucking perfectly. Like he's just like, yeah, keep squabbling, and then I don't know, man. With how many acquisitions that Xbox is making, they're gonna get a lawsuit for cannibalizing the market, essentially. Like I don't know what it's called, but it's like. It's too much, essentially. It's like owning a monopoly. That's what it's called. So like, there's no, every time something innovative comes out in a new startup, they just grab it, and they just like, they can either, the reason why that's bad is because people usually grab it and they smother the idea, and competition is usually good, all things considered. But I don't know, man, with all the acquisitions that Xbox has been making, I wonder, like, dude, the next 3 years, I don't know, because I feel like Sony is gonna have like some really good, like 3 magical games. But if some of these developers can actually like make something for a long time, because they have a lot of developers, they have like 4 or 5 years to create something with decent budget, utilizing different parts of teams' speciality. They could make some really good shit, and have like consistent like launches. I don't know if they would make them like Xbox exclusive though. I think at the most it would be timed exclusive, but I don't know, because I feel like Xbox's idea is, well, your guys are playing checkers, I'm going to be playing 3D chess, which is to like say, yeah, what if I could access all of the PlayStation market, essentially, so that like they'd have to buy through Xbox and get our game, kind of. To me, that would be pretty huge, you know? Kai says, in the ring tonight, corner A, Tencent, corner B, Microsoft. I hope Microsoft wins, dude. I hope Microsoft might be getting bought up. Because, man, we're living in the age of, like, dumb money. Dumb money. Where, like, it's just like, where does it keep coming from? Like, shit. I don't know, man, I don't know. But it just does seem like, and I'm not talking about the Bitcoin weirdness, that's its own weird thing. But I'm just thinking about, like, yeah, I just feel like every company is making like bazillions of dollars constantly. And we just had like one of the worst years for like, the whole world stopped, and companies still kept making billions of dollars. They're like, what is our system? This seems like a rigged game. Fluff says, Kotick remains CEO for now, so we shall see if any good actually comes. Yeah, I know. I do think, though, like, if you look at Activision, you can kind of see in a large way what their goals are, which is, you know, to constantly keep revenue going up, and to, and to keep their investors happy. That's, like, the main goal, it seems like. And then if they can make something that achieves that, then they're good. But I think Xbox, especially when, Phil Spencer is like, they're going to report to me now, kind of thing, which I think would be really good if he's like, okay, you've been doing it this way, you're going to need to change, or I'm going to fire you, kind of idea of like, okay, we're going to start moving in a different thing. So now it's about just making the best possible product and staying under a certain profit margin, so we're not losing money, and then dominate the market that way, you know? Because there's no more investors, I don't think. Maybe there might be investors in Microsoft, but I don't know if many investors would give a shit if games did poorly, because Microsoft has so many revenue streams. They're like one of the oldest companies because of it, because they have stupid amounts of revenue streams in games and computers and random other bullshit. What is good, Red? Red says, "Sup, everyone? What's good, Red? We're talking about the Xbox buying up Activision and Blizzard. Also, we need to keep grinding. Fluff says, King is the Candy Crush people. A lot of games have been acquired. Okay. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That's a huge player. I am a tiny man. Tiny man. But interesting. Okay, so there's King is the Candy Crush people. Yeah, those people make bank. Kai says, Kotick will quietly leave after the transfer is complete and resolved. Yeah. Kotick is the, for those guys who don't know, or that guy, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but he's the guy who has a lot of, like, he basically ignored a shit ton of sexual harassment cases in his company, which is Activision or Blizzard? I think it's Activision. No, it may be Blizzard. It's Blizzard. Yeah, just doing some, like, real weird scumbag shit stuff. So yes, no good, bad time. And yeah, he's hopefully getting replaced. But he's also been like made. I don't know. It seems like a nightmare. I feel like it might be better for me just to chill with Sayu right here. I don't know if this is the play. I'll be honest. Probably should be a bucket. Just a thing, you know. Am I gonna get got? I see nothing. Oh my fucking god, says Chess. I feel you, Chess. I'm gonna try to see if your theory is correct. And nobody looks up. Oh shit. Ooh, look at that nice Arataki Ito, looking crazy. Fluff says those cancellations were pre Phil Spencer. If I okay, good, yeah, man. I don't know, Phil's. I'm a fan of that thing. Although I don't know, because I thought I seen. No, maybe not. I thought I seen Phil Spencer on stage at E3 talking about the Kinect, and that was the dark days. That was the age of like, what? What are we doing? What is happening? What is fucking going on? Okay. Did he see me? He might have seen me. I think he's climbing. I'm about to get got. I can't see. I only see his fucking wood box. Fluff says that's the hope, but I'll figure if the controversial would get COVID to step down. This definitely wouldn't. Granted, perhaps this was in the process at the time. Yeah, what do you call it, Fluff? I was in when this news broke. I seen what do you call it? I seen the comments were like some weird like thing which made Phil Spencer seem like a badass, which was weird. It was oh shit. Also, oh no, oh he was right there. Oh, I didn't even see that my thing was there. He climbed. Oh god damn it! Did I make any bank? Did I do good? I did the last one. Is there any like bonus? You get fucking nothing for seeking or for hunt. Yes, for reveling. Sorry. This is the worst. I feel like I should just go up and say, kill me, end it. Or you should just, I think that's what people are doing actually. I think that we've had a couple games where people are backing out. I think that's what they're doing, is they're like, fuck it, I'm not a hunter, I'm not playing, which is fair, honestly. It sucks, it's not worth it at all. If you do, you should get caught immediately. I don't know. Fluff says most acquisitions by MS have become platform exclusives outside of the games being developed before the acquisition had been made. Some except like Minecraft's, but said games will require MS. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, because I thought I heard like in the actual like in Xbox's like news article statement, they had like one section in there that basically I thought communicated like all the games are not going to be exclusive to Xbox. Like we're open to like getting these into as many hands as possible. Fluff says account to play going forever. Nub says, as much as I hate Tencent, they aren't actually evil per se. I know, man. I don't think they're evil. I don't think many businesses are just cruel. I just think, what do you call it? I just don't like that it seems like, and this is my very Western perception of things, which could be very incorrect, but I don't like any company that seems quite beholden to China, which every company is, because but because markets are where everything comes from. But yeah, what do you call it? Like there was a crazy example at some point in China where like there was a billionaire, like just a stupid high-profile CEO who made a ton of money, whose business was killing it, and said like some slightly negative things about the Chinese party, and fucking he disappeared for like a month. And they had like creepy ass footage of him saying, "I'm totally okay. I love the Chinese government." If you have $1 billion, it doesn't mean nothing. It means nothing. That's terrifying. It's like, holy shit, they're playing checkers and I'm playing chess, or some bullshit. You know what I mean? So yeah, to me, I don't know. I don't like, unless companies start like getting out of there. To me, I don't know. I don't think China will let them get out of there. You know what I mean? It's like some sort of weird Stockholm syndrome / yeah. So that's my only thing. Kai says, I don't like Microsoft much, but Tencent scares me. To me, the only reason why Tencent scares me is because just the implication of China and how really strict and forceful they seem to be about a lot of, that. Kai says, there are rumors Tencent is trying some underhanded attacks on MiHoYo. I mean, that makes sense, man. MiHoYo is making so much money, and they're like, we don't want anything to do with you. Like, MiHoYo is making fuck off money for doing like largely nothing that is like, I don't know. I wouldn't associate Genshin with like bigger or better than Skyrim when it first came out at 11/11/11 or whatever it was. 2011. So to me, the fact that they're making billions of dollars off of this thing every month is, I'm sure Tencent's like, what the fuck is this? And let's come here, because we need that. We need to understand what the hell this is, because shit. This is a free game, and you're making billions. What? What is happening? And Nub says, well, I'm prone to believe those rumors to be true. Oh, for Tencent trying to do some underhanded tactics to... Oh, you mean the rumors are true about MiHoYo? Tencent is scummy side of competition, buying up a market, etc. Nub says, Fluff, what competition? They buy them all out because China doesn't understand what a monopoly is. Yeah. Fluff says, anything they can buy, they try to sabotage. Oh, I see. Fluff says this is why they it seems like they're scummy, even in terms of acquisition. Is anything that they can't buy, they try to sabotage. I don't know. Yeah, that seems like some really brutal, underhanded tactics a little bit. Like the idea that if you're not going to be with us, I'm just going to find a way to destroy you. And that's something that I like. Most companies. In the last couple decades, as long as you're not doing mass manufacturing kind of shit, like if you're making vehicles, they hate working with apparently China because they like steal your patent. They make the shit for you, but they keep all the blueprints and all these shit. So yeah, a lot of companies hate working with them based on the idea of like, well, if you don't let us buy you, we're gonna destroy you. And I think one of the ways they would do that is just by making your shit that you're done. But in cases specifically like Genshin, where you would have to make an entirely different engine, a brand new engine to a game that's already established and people would be able to see the writing on the wall kind of, I don't think it would go over as well. I think in that instance, maybe is what Fluff's saying, is that's when they're like, let me just try to burn the bridge as much as I possibly can. This game kind of really fucks with like addictive behavior, so I don't know if it would work ever. Like to derail Genshin, I don't know if it's possible. I think at best, Genshin would just destroy Genshin, essentially. Or MiHoYo would destroy Genshin, or let it atrophy, essentially, by investing in the wrong structure. Fluff says, Phil wasn't at the helm at that time, doesn't mean he's suddenly appeared in the company when became... Oh, I see. Yeah, so yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, where he's just like, I'm the head of the Xbox, and they've given me this. Okay, let me try to do this. Lone Secret says, I remember when Connect was like the worst thing ever. When I was released, like it didn't work properly. And there was barely any games for it. Dude. Oh, fuck, dude. Lone Syndicate. I have a vivid memory of me playing Skyrim on the Xbox and me saying, Xbox, quick save. Xbox, quick save. Xbox, load checkpoint. And I'm getting punched in the back of the head by like a fire Atronach or some bullshit or an ice Atronach. And I'm like, Xbox, let's save. Xbox, let's save. And it was just the worst. You just seem like an idiot too. You're just like yelling at your fucking console. Your parents are like, what the fuck is happening as well? The Connect, you're sitting there like, no, come on. Ah, fuck. It's like the idea was neat, but no, it's like the best example of like wanting the future. It ain't here. It ain't here yet, buddy. You need to wait for some shit to hippity happen. Because golly. Oh, it's so funny. Remember when you look back at stuff and you're like, man, I'm an idiot. It was a ridiculous sense of technology. Now, if you could speak calm, cool, collected, hey, quick save. Maybe. But even then, I don't know. I don't know. I'm Hunter. Yeah, see, see, people are leaving, I think. Wait. Is that Lone Cynic? Is that you? No. That can't be you, right? That just has a similar name? If we're in the same game, that is uncanny. That is absolute craziness. Oh, you can't back out, so I guess people were just dropping. I guess people like close the whole game, maybe? I don't know. Love says, Phil has been an advocate for crossplay, so that will hopefully be a big positive. Yeah, but at the same time, man, I also think that's like, when I heard that back in the day, when Phil was like, crossplay should be in everyone's pocket. It was back in when like Microsoft was losing quite a bit. So it's like, of course you would say this. And of course, like Sony would be like, fuck off. We're in the lead. Why would, what? You know? But I think that's exactly why Game Pass, because like right after that, it seemed like Game Pass was being developed. And that to me seems like a fucking, really, again, to me, it's like the epitome of when everyone is playing a game, you're playing like another game entirely, and you're in 2 years, you control a whole shit ton of the market with this weird, like, obvious thing. Like, Netflix model has worked forever in an industry that doesn't really need it, because movies always really sell well. And not always, but they do a very good job at usually selling well. Well, as long as you don't get fucking go buck wild and shit. Seemed like there was a person over here. I see you, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. But say, I better fucking get you. Goddamn you. Oh, I did the same thing. Is this a fake? It is. It is a fake. That is not a fake, though. That is very... that was where I would have hid as well. Okay, let me do this. Take me to the promised land. This way. Where are you hiding? You son of bitch. Bang, baby. Killing it. Just fast as shit. Don't think it was that you? No, Grin, that ain't me. Okay, I was about to say. Because I see HI and weird shit, and I'm like, that's it. 90 motherfucking K, baby. That we would have had to do 9 games to get that. That is stupid. It is so shit. Anyway, sorry. Thank you, guy. Killed it. Kai says, rumors sake, Tencent made MiHoYo an offer, and MiHoYo said, nah, we're good. Yeah, man. MiHoYo don't need to do shit. Again, it's like, to me, especially if you were the CEO of MiHoYo, they would have to offer you a shit ton of money, because again, otherwise you're gonna get fired. Because basically, when you sell your company, you're no longer the boss. You're working for investors, and investors only want profit. And now, with that being said, though, maybe when you get to that level of big, you're just you don't need to do much, because you have so many streams of revenue that you're kind of hard to fail. And again, if you do collapse, usually the governments will save you, because it would mean the entire infrastructure of the entire economy collapsing and so many jobs being lost, etc. Fluff says, likely happened too. Given the other effects MiHoYo has made to sneak their game out of CN's control. Yeah, they're like, let's just like back away slowly. Let's just like chill for a minute. Yeesh. Kai says, conspiracy theory hat for a second. What if Tencent said, awful little clothes those Genshin people are wearing? Dear God, yeah, mate. I mean, I don't know, man. That doesn't. I mean, I would say yes, Kai, but before that, what do you call it? There was like the Chinese government was already looking at games as in a way, like they're like, I don't know, man. It fucking worries me. I watched a clip recently of Joe Rogan seemingly talking about like Chinese. Like things where they're like, look at their internet, look at their social media. Like you have to see like science and technology and shit. Also propaganda, but you know, and I'm just like, what do you mean? I don't know. It just seemed like a weird, like, yeah, China's doing this right. I'm like, no, I do not think they're doing that right. What the fuck? Anyway, but yeah, what do you call it? China's limited heavily. It also doesn't make any sense. They've made it so that certain people, like you can only play a game for a specific sect of time, but the whole time is the same no matter where you are in China, I believe. So if it, like, I think it's like from, like, what is it, 6 to 7 or something? But that could be like midnight for you, essentially. It's just weird. But with that being said, though, Kai, if you're putting your conspiracy hat on a little bit, it could be that like they knew that they were having this idea, and they're like, "Hey, look at these people, maybe." But in retrospect, I think MiHoYo does a really good job. They don't really show much. They show hips and like leggings at most, you know. Like there's been campaigns to make this game more lewd, very frankly. So yeah. Fluff says, separate tangent, but I'm glad that Capcom recognized the benefit of the PC market, and I will be putting more focus, they will be putting more focus on it moving forward. More someday, and dates released for Monster Hunter. Yeah, what do you call it, Fluff? I've seen a lot of people playing Monster Hunter World right now. It looks pretty dope, and it's more of an MMO at this point, right? Like my Monster Hunter was Monster Hunter World, which seemed like a co-op game, not like a multiplayer, like an MMO. And Monster Hunter World, or Monster Hunter, whatever the new one is, whoever everyone's playing, that one's like a full-blown MMO, right? But it looks like it doesn't have the same fuckery as other MMOs, which is like lag and like not very inputty kind of mechanics, because everyone's on their own kind of weird ping. Fluff says, I figure as CN government took a notice simply due to the sheer success. Tencent didn't need to whistle. Yeah, you know, I was about to say, I think there could be a good. It seemed like China was already moving in that direction anyway. Also, dude, I would love it. I would love it if because I don't know, like people keep saying like on the weird. I don't like even debating the argument of positives, but. They were saying that like China's idea of like trying to, what is it, like they don't want feminine men being shown at all. They want to cut down on like video games and stuff like that. And then people are like, this could be good. You'll make like harder, stronger kind of men. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like people will just get either they'll suppress the weird like hormones within their body, which is saying like, hey, a dude who looks this or that, I'm closeted, whatever you could be. And not having that outlet would just make people sad, feel trapped, and probably cause a lot more internal strife than just having outlets for the things that you enjoy, you know? I don't know how, like, again, but with that being said, though, I do think, like, what do you call it? I do think it's good to have structure. Like, I think there are people in the world who could have, like, a bad response to things. I just don't know if it's, like, I don't know. To me, I always go back to my thing, but it's like you allow people to jump out of planes, you allow people to drink alcohol, you allow people to you drive a car and potentially just floor it into a bunch of horrible people or whatever. No, not horrible people, just people, horrible, a bad horrible thing happening. So to me, they're like, there's going to be an understanding of some people not being able to handle certain things. Same thing I hear a lot of arguments right now, but social media. And it's funny because I completely checked out of social media besides YouTube. Like I'm sorry, man. I probably would be more successful if I used Twitter more. But I just have zero interest. At best, I look at memes, you know. But people talk about how like social media should be regulated and stuff, and like you only have a certain thing. These platforms are like cannibalizing what we most want to see, and that's bad because they're radicalizing us. They're making us this, they're making us that. And to me, I'm like, you can still jump out of a plane. You can still drink alcohol. You can still do many things that are self-destructive and have a very, very bad cost to you. The thing that I would always strive to do with myself is to understand myself more deeply to where I can handle all of these things, or at least know that I can't. So to me, I don't know. To me, I'm much more in the like, you can't take away people's access to these things usually. You can only make sure they know how it affects them and know how to manage it. Like if you, like again, to walk away from social media, to understand when something is bad for you, to find that out and then to keep it away from you. As hard as that may be, you know. And Red says, anyone else find like we are in the age of the financial corporate war, like from the Demolition Man? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, it seems like it's very. It's hard to put into words, but yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah, just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what. Because, like, I think the goal used to be to make something that people wanted and then for you to, like, solve a problem that many people had. And that's awesome. But at the same time, I also feel like a lot of people, now it's just about, like, I just need to have an idea that seems somewhat valuable or have any potential and then, like, allow myself to be bought up by one of these big corporations and then just, like, live my days completely taken care of. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird, because I definitely get that feeling a little bit, or like it's no longer about like creating something that solves a problem within the world. It's about creating something that looks valuable enough to where someone will buy your shit, and you'll be taken care of for life, you know. Which I don't think is a bad thing. It's not like I don't think you're a bad person for wanting that. I do think it's an interesting thing. Oh, there's Kaching's outfit. I didn't even see it yet. I haven't seen it the whole time. Is there like another place that I'm just not seeing that exists here? No, there's like no room to hide. It's not great. It's not great. Probably gonna get found. Kai says, for Japanese developers, PC market is still an alien planet. I am so glad that they finally give it more attention. Yeah, me too, man. Again, love me PC gaming. Fluff says, besides, the following that followed after CN was cracked down on the media censorship. Kai says, Fluff, or that, yeah. Lone Singer says, Xbox quick save, Xbox button, save Xbox. I am about to die for crying out loud. Save Xbox. No, Grin. That ain't me. I'm not telling you. Me, there is an evil version of me out there. Really? Weird. Fluff says, CN is definitely not an entity we should seek to emulate. Yeah, man. That's my thing, but, like, I don't know. Because, I don't know. People have this thing of, like weak men. But it's like, do you I don't know, man. I get so frustrated. Like, it's same people who, like, want to punch someone's skull in. Like, do you realize, ever since the dawn of man, we stopped punching things. Our body was not developed to punch things. Our body was developed to use tools and to think of methods to survive. This stupid idea of like, oh, you need to be big and fucking like be able to strangle somebody. It's like, okay, what, you're strangling somebody? Someone pulls out a knife and stabs you in the chest. It's just stupid. It's so stupid. You didn't evolve to fight saber-toothed tigers and shit and mammoths and boars and shit with your fucking bare hands. You use clubs, you use levers, you use spears. So the idea that, like, you could be a person who's like a weird femboy, whatever, but then have a fucking spectacular brain, come up with a technology that leverages you a huge advantage is totally a thing. And then there's the question of what breeds better results. What do you call it? An environment and an ecosystem. Oh God, it's bad. It's real not good. What breeds an ecosystem of actual progress? Also give me these fucking things. I'll take your things. Run! I'm bugged. God. Lame. I was the one that was uncovered. But what breeds a better, like a mind that is more possible for making technological innovation, etc.? I honestly don't know. It could be maybe like strict discipline, military rule, or it could be an open environment that is like allows you to be who you want to be and think in different ways and interface with the world in different ways. Who knows? I don't know. I also know that China is like ungodly, like not necessarily China, just Japan. Japan is like incredibly intelligent, but it's also they're like killing themselves in like droves because of their perceived environment that's so strict on work ethic and such, you know? So I don't know. And also that's the thing that's also crazy, that Japan, I think, and China both are having problems with their like reproductive situation. Where like people are not replacing themselves anymore. Maybe it's because of the knowledge, because apparently that's something that goes up. The more your population gets like greater access to education, whether it be women or men, they start to pursue things like status rather than things like family. And then the problem with that is that it's a self proclaiming prophecy, because eventually, if you don't have any kids, no one's there to replace you. So you have all these people who are smarter and are making better choices, but if they make too many optimal choices, then there won't be enough people to replace you, nor your DNA that was so smart or clever or got so much success to be able to profit either. So yeah. Fluff says Rise is a blast. It's not an MMO. It returns to 4-player lobbies like prior entries, and it emphasizes co-op play. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so it's not as like solo play you can play. Okay, interesting. So wait, is it like a brand new game, like a new story? Like, hey, you come to this island, you got a weird person yelling at you to do things. Is that right? Kai says, I hope Mahoyo makes it quietly out of Singapore or whatever that is happening there. Yeah. I hope so too. Fluff says, CN is also making most of their celebrities disappearing, not as mysteriously. Yeah. Kai says, Fluff, yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't hear that, Kai? Yeah. They're definitely. There's a lot of like instances where, like, again, it's always creepy. They're always like at their house and they seem like they're like, I have people around me who are gonna torture my family. And they're like reading from a paper and they're like, I love the Chinese people. It's so, God help me. They're just gray. And it's just super sketchy and freaky. Nub says, lies! I can jump off I can't jump off a plane. If I try, they strap me down and I lose all my freedom. I was talking about literally air jumping, but yes. What do you call it? That's something I heard the other day. I don't know, man. I heard a person argue that, like, everybody should have the right to essentially, like, suicide, essentially, to, like, control when you decide to end it. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't like, that kind of goes in the face of what I was just saying about, like, everyone should be entitled to interface with certain variables within the world. You know, jump out of a plane, drink a piece of alcohol. If you have a terminal illness that's like destroying the shit out of your body, and every waking moment is literally the most painful thing ever. I don't know. There's something in me that's screaming though when I even say that. Like, no, like, you'll make a choice in a moment that would destroy your whole life. You know, yeah. But at the same time, if you haven't felt that person's absolute eviscerating pain, I don't know. Every time I say it, my brain screams at me like, no. I don't know. It's not that like I don't understand that there's huge pain or whatnot in the world or people could go through. There's something in my head that's just cling to life. Try to have, yeah. There could be moments of absolute pain, but yeah. And I'm sure that there's it's like a Mob Psycho, one of my favorite animes of all time. They have a moment where the mob, the main character, is like a super nice kid who has a super interesting outlook on the world. But for 3 months straight, he gets like horrifically bullied, the shit kicked out of him, and just like a terrible life. And in those 3 months, he finally makes a choice to like attack these bullies with his psychic powers. It's like a ghost trying to convince him to do this. And the guy says like, see, you used your power to hurt somebody. You were able to stop yourself, but you still did it. You still lied to your previous self's idea of what was right. And Mob very clearly says, yeah, but I didn't live this life. But if I did, I probably would turn out to be a monster. And then that's like the argument for kind of argument for your morality and whatnot being relative to your environment. Your idea of what is fair and what is reasonable and what is suffering and what is not enough suffering, etc., is a variable based on your experience as well as your environment. But I just like the idea that Mom was like, yeah, I would probably be a monster. If you did some horrible shit to me and I had the different brain chemistry going on in my head, I'd be a monster, you know? So the reason why I think about that is just because the idea of this idea that I was introduced yesterday. I would listen to a podcast, and it was one that I didn't enjoy. And I was like, well, this kind of flies in the face of one of my beliefs. But I think it's okay that I don't think that's okay, because I never have lived that experience that is a terminal illness, and I hope I don't, and I hope no one ever has to, but yeah. So I can only operate with my understanding of the world, right? Which is also why I don't like to scream at the rafters about what I believe. I just kind of like to talk to myself about it, and you guys happen to be here. And sometimes people ask me about it, and then I just talk to me about it. What do you call it, Sunday stream, when we went on a tangent about being whole. And Fluff says, I only use Twitter to follow VTubers and associated artists. I block out the political nonsense. To me, it's anything that you engage with, like drama, political stuff, anything like that. Yeah. I think it's tempting. Kai says, I only want Twitter to follow bands, or I only use Twitter to follow bands and artists I like, and live in a happy bubble. There is no drama. Yeah, man, that's. I think that's the way to best be. As that's said. Red says, I only use any social media platform to enter gateway. That's also another. That's using it as a utility, which is good. But also, to me, I also wonder is like, I always like to dip myself back into the chaos of the world just to see, like, just to make sure I keep learning from it, you know? Because I don't know, there's something about like never, like for instance, I don't like the idea of being drunk or drinking alcohol, nor doing weed or being under the influence of any kind. I say that, but I drink coffee, so I'm a hypocrite. But I still wanted to do it so I could understand what that looks like, how that is. And some things you don't need to do that. Sometimes, I don't need to stab a person to understand what it's fucking like, anything like that. But I do think when the option's kind of there for you, and there is something that has the potential to skew you. If you don't like a sex or a whatever, you don't have to, I think, fucking do something with that person to truly understand this or that. But with that being said, though, I do think, when there is something that people keep saying, hey, there's fire over there, I think it's a good idea to try to, learn how to avoid that fire if possible. But also, I think it's okay to not tempt fire. If you, again, I always say this, but if I think one of the best things you can do is learn from other people's mistakes so you don't have to make them. Please tell me I can do this. Oh, this is the one instance. Wait. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay, well, I'm fucked. Uh-oh. I think she saw me. She saw me. No. Leave me alone. Oh, really? This is busted. Are you shitting me? I'm gonna get caught, but this is a pretty good spot. This is some bullshit right here. But they could still get me. Yep, see? See? She's there. She's there. She's like, I seen that fucker up here. I'm gonna get him. Ah! She's probably still gonna get me. I should probably be more in the middle of it, but I'm worried it's gonna pop me out if I do it, and she's close. But yeah, she could try. I think I'm above and get me passively. Although it'd be kind of hard to get all up there. But if I was there, we'd be. Yeah, okay. Well, she got me. She got me immediately. God damn you! God damn you! And I think if I was over here, it'd be better because I think it's hard. No, you can climb. You can climb up here. Oh shit! Also, there's this. No one ever goes over here. You could be hiding right here. Or in the bush. There's plenty of options still. Everyone goes a certain way. Again, being a rebel sucks. It's just the worst. Jamal says stairs. Hello, Jamal. How's your day been, my friend? Now, Fluff says, I'm not necessarily against positive reinforcement for masculinity, but what CN is doing is far and away from positive. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like your goal should be to, I don't know how to put it, your goal should be, and like I was mentioned, to be whole. To be whomever you decide to be, and then to be that as much as you possibly can. I don't know, and again, to try things. Like if you try to be a way and you're not happy being that way, then good. Because I know some people who would not be happy being XYZ way that people would determine to be the best way possible. Now, yes, there's limitations, of course. You don't want to do anything illegal or anything horrible, but at the end of the day, you should find a way to make yourself feel like you have a place in this world, you know? But yeah. I'm pro anyone being more of whomever they are. I guess that's the best way to put it. And I think that's what you're also kind of saying, but in your case, it's being man, be manly. Yeah. Or at least I think that's what it'll be. Unless it says, dude, who wants to fight to be like, put him up, me who pulls out a knife, the dude, they fight fair, use your bare hands, me listen to fight, fair fight means you don't prepare well enough. I don't know. What do you mean, Let's think it. Dude who wants to fight, put him up, who pulls out a knife, the dude they fight fair, use your bare hands, me listen to the fair fight means you don't prepare well enough. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm kind of lost in the who's, but yeah. But yeah, no, I understand what you're saying tomorrow, to some extent. CN was a mandate issue. Japan is more of a cultural shift, an idealism issue. Yeah. Fluff says all Monster Hunters games take place in the new region. In a case of Rise, you're a young hunter from a small ninja village, tasked with breaking the 50-year cycle of the rampage. Okay. Kai says, did you hear about the extreme sport YouTube who flew a small plane and crashed it for views? Likely on purpose, he jumped out of the parachute. Dude, I seen it on Phil DeFranco's show. I don't know, man. That's like, it definitely seems weird. And also like, fuck, dude. I don't know, man. Cause like, I mean, there's the implication of fire and all that stuff, but like, I don't know. There's like, to me, a part of me thinks like, there's the red tape of Hollywood that will do it anyway. And like, or people are curious to see like movies that have the same situation. But I guess there's like protocol and things being checked off. That would make it feel more safe and fair, but yeah. Also a poor plane. Also maybe tax evasion shittery could be afoot too. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's insane. Fucking weird. Arise is the 5th game gen Monster Hunter, same as the world, and it's made some really great gameplay improvements. I very much recommend it. Ooh, Fluff, I can't Fluff. I know. No. There's so many good games. So many good games. I don't know. I'm right now. I'm in the period of like, should I start like the Minecraft journey situation hippity happening, or should I wait and try to do Dying Light, then the FromSoft game, Elden Ring, and then do stuff like Minecrafty weird stuff that I think I could make videos in and have fun in, and we could have fun in, frankly. I am a rebel, yay. I just need a little bit more points, but I don't think I'll get them. Red says, hopefully Monster Hunter World 2, or whatever the equivalent will be called, will carry forward the momentum improvement from Rise. Kai says, I played too much Monster Hunter Worlds. I burned down on the Monster Hunter I get. Yeah, man. I don't know. I like Monster Hunter a lot, but to me, the one thing that fucks with me is the floatiness of the gameplay. Like when you have to like, you hit a button and you have to fully commit to like executing whatever hit you decide to do, you know? To me, it's just, it's a weird, it's a little bit, it's a little bit too much for your boy. Is this the best place to be? Probably not. Am I here? Yes. Yeah. Fluff says, I'm not keeping myself oblivious, but social media is not a place to get proper, unfiltered information and news. Yeah. I know, yeah, on the topic, I was trying to say that, but I forgot to finish my statement. But I don't know, I always like going into, like, those instances of social media where like, you do see that part of yourself drawn to, like, drama shit, you know what I mean? Like, this, like, you won't believe what this happened, or addressing the... I don't know, man. There's a lot of people in the... Not a lot of people, but some people in the Genshin community that fucking really seem to be nailing the drama angle. How dare you? How dare you look at me? Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know if it, like... Yeah, I just think that, like, the pause lead you to, like, the only place there is to be. Heck, it just seems like there's no place... Oh, maybe there's here. You could be a little sneaky thing. Actually, never mind. You could hide. I'm not sure what the water is. Do you like become a person that's just dying in the water like that? Maybe you could reset your spawn. Ooh, that'd be interesting. You can also no. So maybe you can come back here. No. Red says, I still play Monster Hunter even now, and when even now and then after 100,000 hours. Sorry, 1,000 hours. 100,000 hours. Like, you fucking whole life. 1,000 hours. That's insane. And you play it still. Jesus. I plan to again soon. There's really cool longsword moveset mod I want to try. Interesting. Yeah, especially with mods. That always makes like the 1,000 hours make sense. But it's like for people like me who have 1,000 hours and like Let It Die, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That game has not 5,000 hours worth of content, or 1,000 hour of content, or 1,000 hours of content. It does not have that. So you're like, what the fuck happened? Look like Grin found my hidden spot I used against him when we were playing together. What spot was that? Oh, the little ledge thing. Oh, I see. So yeah, because it also probably is on the other side, right? Yeah, because we kept going over there. I was like, where the fuck is he? Okay, that makes sense. Fluff says, I likely will, as it iterates upon the... Oh, it likely will. Monster Hunter will likely iterate upon improvements of the world and Iceburn. Wire bugs may not be, but the mobility and verticality should be interesting. And that was always the one thing that made me like love the Monster Hunter. What was it? Monster Hunter, the bug sword, the bug spear thing. The glaive, I think is what it's called. Yeah, that weapon gave you like absurd mobility, which was fun. Red says, also the quest mod I installed recently added 300 quests to Monster Hunter. What? Oh, will we win just because some guy remained hidden? Oh, that's dope. Or will I get nothing because I got caught first immediately? I don't get any points for being on the winning team? Let's see. No. More or less no. You should get like 2,000 for winning on the rebel team. Sunbright, okay. Red says, I love something like the Kusaragi in Monster Hunter games. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a weapon. Kai says, it sounds familiar. Kai says, February is stacked with games. Dude, it's stacked. Absolutely stacked. Although for me, I mean, we got like 2 weeks to play Dying Light. I feel like that's a good enough time to feel it out if it's a game that like I want to play long term and like actually mine out the 500 hours, or if it's just collectibles, kill me, you know. But again, oh my body, oh my god, my back. What do you call it? To me, Dying Light like the bones seem to be good, but it could be broken to shit, so it may not work. But like even like with the designer saying there's a lot of hours of gameplay there, and there's quests and such. Hopefully not all of them are fetch quests that give you nothing, but like maybe some money and experience. Hopefully there's reasons to do things and a lot of things to do. But to me, it's like regardless, the bones of that game seem really interesting to me, and like the parkour and whatnot just seems interesting and dope. You know what I mean? So I think that's what excites me about the game, is the potential that it has. And again, I haven't heard anything about like support. Besides the like devs saying, yeah, we'll support it. You know what I mean? But not like Genshin support or like Destiny support per se. Just kind of like little events that kind of like, here's a fire spell, but it's kind of like just a retextured of the crossbow or whatever it could be, you know? New weapon types would be cool. Need more blunt and pierce times. Oh, okay. Kushiragi's my favorite weapon in the Neo games. I really love the chains. Oh, is that the two like scythes looking things? I always look at it like Darksiders 2 with Death, which is like the two scythe, but it's got like chains equipped to it. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but yeah. Fluff says more transformation weapons would be nice too. Tenfo and magnet spike. Okay. Activate that ice axe is pretty much a strapped rocket thrust into a big axe. Sort of like a hammer in Donald's. Nice shit. Kushiragi is both blunt and pierce / cutting. Interesting. Fluff says, sadly, Axel's axis is likely not coming back since Wirebug previously provides the benefits for all weapons. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was like a weird like music weapon, right? I think there's still a support weapon, especially if they're like trying to do this new Monster Hunter game where there's a ton of support. Really, dude? I think I have just enough not to get all of the one things. You suck. We got the Primo gems, but yeah, see, now we need like one more. Wait, no, we did. Okay, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need your fucking stupid, dumb coins. We can finally start playing together. Oh wait, defeat the total of 3 rebels using the Senior Aura. That's one y'all want to help me with this? I'm not sure. I think you can get these ones at least with the one co-op mode. Oh, it's 30,000 though. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of hiding. You know what I mean? Actually, not really. I want to hide with you guys. It was fun when we were doing it in co-op. It was yeah, a goofy fun time. But Jamal says, man, I have jury duty on Thursday. Ooh, yikes. Man, that seems like a whole thing. Do you get like work off and stuff like that? Or do you feel like the state has to provide you with some sort of like, hey, you have to let me do this or else fines or something? I don't know. Also, is it like a full day? Or like, it has to be a full day because people hate doing it. I would be the most like, I'd be the worst in that instance. I'd be like, I mean, I don't know, guys. I kind of see people are flawed. And they're like, what? I'm like, Lone Singing says, oh shit, guys, we need to do our dailies. We forgot to do the dailies. Also, I have a little bit of resin, but I think I condense it. I don't think I need to do it. Ooh, Kai says, gotta go. Good night, says Kai. Thanks for stopping by, Kai. It was lovely talking to you as always. Hope I can see you again. Kai's become like a regular member. I love it. It's meeting so many more people, checking in with each other. Lovely. Lone Citizen says you get nothing because you got caught so early. I know it hurts. I just think it's like way disinbalanced. Like it's super easy to be a hunter. Like I've literally not just, whenever I'm a hunter, I've won in the first 30 seconds. Like it's just stupid. That's not true. Some of them went longer, but most of the time it's super easy. At least yeah. I think it's easy for most people as long as you're just using that one thing that like shows you 3 threads and you kind of get an idea. Even then, it comes back so fast. The only time that they can fuck with you is if the hunter has positioned themselves in a place, or the rebels have positioned themselves in a place where they can get that little runner thing. And even then, I still think you can get them. You can still like cut them off because you still got to like, even if you have that buff, you still what is it? Like you're basically sitting there for like a long ass time. Like they still got 2 minutes to run, or like a minute 30 to run around and allow them not to get you. You know, especially with lag and latency. Like Genshin is not known for its incredible connection, so I think that's shitty. Also, I just need my ult, and then we'll be able to have endless ults. God damn you! And then there's you, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Fuck it. Will you? No, I don't have this now. Oh, wait, can I jump up there? Ah! Guess what, bitch? Ah! This. Probably should have hit him with some stuff so I have the one thing. Oh, I do. Do this. Oh, I have no points. I have no points. It's rough out here. Give me enough points. Come on. Fuck it, we'll just use this. We'll just use it. Oh, 114k. I don't even have her fully 90, even though I should, because she's my strongest. Well, I don't know. I don't need to 90 balls, so it's relatively pointless. You know? She does perfectly fine. There's nothing in the game that has nearly as much health. That might change in the future. Fluff says that there's already a bunch of fun collaborations in the last 3 installments. Generations Ultimate has a ton of Nintendo events. World is the festival. Witcher, Final Fantasy, HZD, along with Capcom, alongside Capcom. Nice. Yeah. See, like seem like they're doing really good stuff there. Also, that was one of the things when I played Monster Hunter World. I was like, this is such a good game. Why have we not played it? Like, that's the case with most Japanese companies. They're like, this is so cool, and you know, they're like, yeah, we're not gonna make any more of these games for the West. And they're like, why? People buy them, I think. Red says, again though, I really just want water gameplay to come to Monster Hunter games. I'm really enjoying water gameplay in Guild Wars 2. Weird. I've never heard people want more water temples in their game. Love says, the Rise is mostly Capcom collaboration. The cat from Story 2, Rush and Magma, a bunch of Ghosts and Goblin, okay, Street Fighter, okay, a bunch, basically big ass collaboration. Nice. Kusagiri is a coma with a chain with a weight attached to the end of it. Is that the scythe chain thing? I hope. Kusagiri is a mini scythe. It is, okay. It's a mini scythe. Thank you. With a long chain attached to it. Yeah. With a blunt weight attached to the side on the chain. Nice. Yeah. So it's like a rope dart mixed with a. Where I would always know it as like a scythe or a sai. It says there's the same 14 weapons from Rise. They've all improved them all. Okay, the axe is the best I've ever been. It's ever been. Yeah, because the axe was like slow and weird in the previous game I played. It says maybe we can play more next stream. Also, don't forget your day. Thank you, Lois Syndicate. This. Give me my things. This. I do want to play Ido, but again, there's something about Raiden Shogun and this team I made specifically for her that just gets really fucking nutty, really fucking fat. Oh, I don't have my ult? What happened? Oh, I don't think I got the buff from the thing. It's fine. We have enough stacks. Just 40k on a cast. But now we don't have our ult again. Yeah, we need to hit something with our thing in order to get our ult back to back. It's like the problem of doing too much damage. You can't hit something enough to get particles back. Red says, though the weight does not necessarily have to be blunt. Okay, like a monkey fist, it sounds like on the end of it. Jambo says, it's a full day or 3 days, depending on how fast the case goes. I was about to say, because, like, are you getting, like, paid then to essentially, like, to do this? Is it, like, a good amount of money, or is it just shit? Is it just like, no, you just don't make money for those 3 days, and yeah. Especially if you have a really good job, that would suck. What's good, Prince? Prince has been playing a Monster Hunter Rise recently and loving it. Yeah, people keep saying so many good things. Guys, I can't get into it. If I get into it, I'm gonna get into it. And yeah, also we got Dying Light and the fucking Elden Ring coming out, man. Oh, everybody keeps telling me how great it is, though. And part of me is like, I can't. I can't. I'm all washed up. I won't do it. This. Particles, fuck it, this. Oh, please tell me Ball has her ult. She almost does. Also, never mind, it would be pointless here. It would be pointless. Fluff says the only weapon that has fallen pretty hard in Rise is the lance, since Silblind moves and switches but skills provides defense options and high offense weapons like the bow and long range. Okay, so yeah, just like a different, like an ebb and flowing meta essentially for what the desires are. With the changing environment, it doesn't have the same punch. Hopefully the lance gets some tune-ups and love with Sunbreak. Otherwise, the Gen 6 installment. Ooh. If you were deep into this, you know all the things. I'm like, okay. It's like Lone Syndicate talking about his what do you call it? That Xbox, PlayStation meta game. Whatever it's called. I can't remember. I know what it's called, but it's on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna drive me nuts. I believe this year makes 20-year anniversary, the 20th year anniversary for Monster Hunter 2. Golly, think they'll give you something better than we got for the Genshin Awards for the year anniversary? Red says, I enjoy switching acts, but don't like how big they are. I like weapons that don't hide my character so much, like long swords, dual swords, and Dante Devil May Cry sword, charge sword. Yeah. Well, yeah, but what do you call it? That's like, to me, I don't know. The one thing that weirds me out also with Monster Hunter, it like kind of gives me some resistance to playing it. Not just because it's a bad time to play anything besides, you know, what's gonna come essentially. Because what you got, like, again, every time, I'm sure Elden Ring is gonna be a long ass playthrough kind of game. So I don't know. It seems like a bad time for these like 500-hour games to all come out at once, especially like Monster Hunter Rise. I'm sure it's just that. But I never liked the floatiness of the melee. You know what I mean? But with that being said, maybe the bow weapon would be my forte. I don't ever think it had enough bite, because I don't like to sit there and like fight a boss for 20 minutes, just hitting a tail for 20 minutes. You know, that part got old for me really quick. That's why I like the weird glaive weapon. It's because I could move fast, and I think if you were able to like play in this weird chaotic placement, you could actually do pretty good. Don't hit the thing. Oh my god, this is the worst. I might actually fail this for the first time. Never mind, apparently they're not hitting it because the AI is just like, no, we're okay. We won't do that. Maybe they despawn? I don't know. Don't push me off again, god damn you. Listen, man, it's so hard to fail this game. They're wailing on that thing, and it's absolutely fine. Jamel says that some fun news. I crowned eyes / write-ins. Oh, dude is so good. It hits so beautifully. She's also like an immortalized character, so I don't think you're gonna dislike your choice. So good. If you're a psychopath, you would crown her main attack and her E. Some people are just a little bit off, you know. Anyways, Fluff says, yeah, the water would be nice, along with the swimming Leviathan. Okay. And I know you'll be busy with new games in February, but I'd definitely be happy to hunt it up in Rise. Should a local? Yeah, that's a good. Put it on the list. We got Warframe, we got Minecraft, we got all these these games. But also, again, like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm in a weird place where like I think I just really want a first-person game, so I don't think Dying Light would like be ruined. You know what I mean? Like, I think I just desperately want a first-person game that's super engaging, kind of thing. But yes, I don't know. I also think like my expectations may be in a weird place still, so I gotta sneeze. Whew. Go to the battle pass. What I wanted. This. Short collected reward. Why not? This. What? No. Go to this. There we go. 3,000. That's it? Jeez Louise. Nothing. Let's do this. Let's grab all that. Let's go ahead and condense. Grab our fucking Serenity Teapot rewards. What's good, Faceless? Faceless says, can't wait for Dying Light 2 and Final Fantasy Stranger and Elden Ring. Ooh, what's Final Fantasy Strangers? What's that? Wait, that sounds... Is that weird, like... Oh, man. Is that coming out this week? Good, that's so stupid. If that's a big Final Fantasy game that I've heard about, that comes out February. That's like so many like 4-hour games or 400-hour games coming out at the same time. It's brutal. We're gonna have you, Faceless. I said underwater ever since I was a kid. Okay. Switch ice options and either hide and shield. Okay. Neptune, that's what it is. Neptune, thank you. Grand, you are talking. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Fluff says, been playing Monster Hunter since TRI 3U, but only got really into it with World and Rise. Awesome. Do I play Rise? Was that the one I played, Fluff? I thought I played World. I played World, I think. I think the people talked about Rise a lot. Younger says, hi. In Let It Die, the event mushroom / snowcaps. Best farm for them? Can't find your old video for them. What do you call it? The mushroom thing? It's the same farm for any mushroom. It would just be what do you call it? Yeah, it'd be the same as any mushroom farm. There'd also be just use the expeditions. Is be it. So it'd just be do like the it'd be the same mushroom / clothing farm. It's usually mushroom farm as well. It's just the 10th floors as well as the 12th floor, and then just honestly, I would just say use the events, use the expeditions, not events. Expedition system gives you way more things. Also, thank you. No. Let me back out. But yeah, the rules will not change for the snow cap things. They're still in the place of mushrooms, and if you farm. Use expeditions. That's the best place to get mushrooms. Well, the most best off investment place to get mushrooms. You'd love the new Polymutants dog buddies. You can. I know. I seen. What do you call it? Some people I watch on YouTube be rocking them, and I'm like, God damn it! It looks so cute and fun. Oh, my body. I got you, Younger. Oh, my body. Fluff says, new FF games are still on the way later this year or next. Oh, Faceless says, think end of February, first week of March. Okay. Is that the Final Fantasy game I'm thinking about? Let me look it up. I got time to look it up. Let me see. What was it? Faceless said this, I think. Faceless. There it is. Final Fantasy Stranger. What is that? What is this? Oh, this was that newly released one that came out of nowhere. It was it looked like a tech demo kind of thing. Okay. You know, this seems like a big game too. They all look like big ass RPGs. Fuck me. Does it describe what it is exactly? It's a role-playing game. Okay, an action role-playing game. Because it's not an RPG, so the release is that. It's not, maybe I still think fucking Final Fantasy games are ungodly long. Still, even story-wise, they're just like fucking reading a goddamn novel. Anyways, good novel, great novel, but still. Homie. Kaio? Please tell me I'm saying that right. Edo will make you smell his foot. Why? What is wrong with Edo's foot? What did he step in? What's some fucking nightmare shit? What is this horrible situation you put me in? Fluff says, I played World and never experienced Iceborne. Okay. It's like a Dark Souls kind of. Oh, okay. So it's okay. Yeah, I seen gameplay. It looked a little bit more like intense than the normal Final Fantasy kind of magic and healing, essentially. It's March 3rd. I think it's Garland. Okay. Jamal says, I just watched Scissor 7, and it's pretty good. Now I gotta Google this. What y'all throwing at me? What is this? Scissor 7. I feel like I'm looking up Guy versus Jar or something. Nightmarish. Anyway, let me see. This one looked awesome. This one looked like a very, very cool martial art one, but I also feel like it might end in a way that makes me feel a little empty. Anyways, but it looks cool. It's on the list for sure. Although the list is ever growing and it's lower on it. I still have like last season's really good anime, like Demon Slayer and shit. Again, there's that anime that's like it's like the main character has like a ponytail, he has like a bow. Of course, he's an isekai. He gets like a spider and a dragon, and he like somehow debuffs them into people, women with big booba, and yeah. And that's one that looks fun. Looks like a good, weird, like reincarnated as a slime kind of situation, you know? Or overlord kind of thing. Good stuff. Needs to be watched. Oh, Baseless says, Stranger to a Paladin. Yeah, Paladin people have been saying is awesome as well. It's online 4 players. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm thinking of a different one. There's a Paladin anime. You talking about something else? Okay. Red says, I started the Longsword mod showcase in Monster Hunter channel in Discord. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Nub says, does YouTube not have banned words? Well, the thing is, I can put banned words in there, Nub. It's just that they're always this weird code thing. So, like, I could put N something in there. I mean, I don't think I can change links. I don't think they do links, though. But yeah, I'd have to come up with a code each time that there's a new thing, I think. Unless it's the same code every single time. I think it's the same code every single time, but for different streams, maybe. So we can permanently stop the bots. Yeah, well, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but each time it's a different code, right? So I'd have to put in all the potential codes, and you can only put in, I think, so many. Fluff says it's an actual RPG remake of the original FF story. I believe Souls like sorta. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I didn't know too much about the new Final Fantasy one coming out. I didn't know it was coming out this fast, so I thought that was just shown. I guess not. I guess it is next. It's the new year essentially. It's crazy to think about. I think it was shown mid last year, so yeah, I guess time. Lone Singing says, I'm gonna do some drawing and have some pudding and watch some more Neptuna after the stream. Yeah, enjoy the Let's Play. Red says, still have a fully completed Iceborne. Lots of side stuff to do. Yeah, man, that's always again. Are you guys completionists? Nah, I should stop asking questions. We gotta end the stream. But I was gonna say, are you guys completionists, or are you like me? I feel like I need a reason to do something. Like if I'm really liking a game, then yeah, I'll just want to exist in it more. I'm gonna just do some stupid fetch quest, side quest bullshit just to do it. But to me, I don't know. It's always nice when like you're doing collectibles and there's like a special weapon that you could add to your collection or something, or XYZ that would make it worth doing. You know. Nub says, if they allow wild cards, I can get it done, but I don't think that allows wild cards in ban words. Huh? I don't know. No, I just know that I put in like a word that will put. I don't know if it's banned. I think it just. I know it probably bans. I think it puts into like the section of like review. So there's like certain words that people can like put in the comments, and their comment, if it has that word, will be in like the review section, which is pretty much in purgatory because I never look at the review thing because it just takes too much time to prove every comment. So yeah. Jamal says, why does Ito speak slightly Spanish? People couldn't leave or enter in Azuma or less than or trades. None of them were they're speaking. I mean, he's a kind of like a demigod kind of situation or a monster situation. So I don't know. Maybe the Oni are Spanish in nature. Who knows? Red says, I'm kind of a completionist, not a full one, just a bit for the world and Monster Hunter World games. Yeah. Everyone has their like game that they're like, I love this game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna check it off the list. And Lozica says, it depends on me. Depends on the game. If I enjoy it, yes, I complete it to the best of my ability. Yeah, because you told me about you getting platinums. So yes, depending on the game, I do enjoy the game with lots to do and try to collect everything. It's if it's not too tedious. Sounds like a closeted completionist. Is what it sounds like, Flub. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to leave you, my friends. Again, I've missed you. I've missed making content. You will notice probably in the next couple streams. At least ones that like there's a block in between them, because it's like I remember at the beginning of the stream I was like, I don't feel as like, here we go, baby, bah, 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 bah. But also everyone in my family is getting sick, by the way. Shit, we gotta end the stream. But my mom's sick, my dad's sick. We took a test, but apparently the test, you can take like 4 tests to check if you actually have the Omicron thing. My brother's is sick. His children are sick. He's sick. His wife is sick. Everybody's fucking sick. And it's like everybody's sick. So it's like, I don't know if it's that. It could be that. But I don't know. Anywho. Ladies and gentlemen, I just thought I'd tell you about it. Because, yeah, it's my whole thing. So, anyways, but yeah, in the next couple streams, I'll miss you. But I haven't been making, like, videos. So, I like, even on the days when I don't stream, I'm still talking nonsense. So, sometimes, and probably next time you see the stream, I'll be like, hello, my friends. Hope you're... Yep. And it'll be the worst. But I hope you'll put up with me. But I don't know what we'll be doing. I have no idea what we'll be doing on Wednesday. No, sorry, Thursday. Thursday, but we'll see. Could be some Genshin, could be some hide and seek. I might find something interesting for us to do, although I am, again, trying to devote all my time to reading this goddamn book. But, alas, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for putting out with me. Hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off to go exercise. Thank you again, and goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. I kind of did a weird, like, anyways.